Christina thinks she killed a man. If she didn't, then she's going insane.
Please don't let them take me away.
Now, if you care anything about her at all, please help me.
Christina has renounced the secular world.
My daughter is dead, Mr. Orwell.
Don't you understand? I can still see him lying there.
See who?
The man I killed!
Christy?
What's wrong, Christy?
Laureen, you said you could help me.
Where are you?
I'm at the apartment, but there's
All right, Christy. Listen to me. I'll be right there.
I'll take care of you, Christy.
Okay. Bye.
Christina Ferrickson.
Yes, the bank hasn't been able to contact her in over a month. She doesn't answer letters. Last time I spoke to her on the phone, why, she made excuses. She promised to come in, but she didn't. She wasn't, I regret to say, entirely coherent. I believe stoned is the expression that's used.
Yeah, what about Miss Ferrickson's family? Can't they help?
No, Christina is an orphan. Her mother died when she was a child, and her father was killed in a plane crash a few months ago. Well, they were very close, father and daughter. Mr. Orwell, it is imperative that Christina present herself to this office within the next few days.
Why?
Because next Friday she will be 25, and according to the terms of the family trust, she will inherit the entire estate. There are documents that must be signed.
Well, it's that important. Why don't you file a missing persons report with the police?
Well, the trustees have asked me to handle the matter confidentially. I'm sure you can understand that. Oh, Those canceled checks, by the way, are for the last 3 weeks.
That shouldn't be too difficult. I'll just follow the money.
Good, good. Oh, Mr. Orwell, one small point. Since you will be representing the bank, would you mind very much straightening your necktie?
Not at all.
Is a life system made up of 3 interdependent components: body, mind, and spirit. If one component fails, they all fail. Thus, when the body is wounded, the spirit bleeds too. And when the mind is troubled, the body wastes, the spirit wilts. Man in his earthly...
Christy, it's time for your medicine. It's all right, Christy. You're safe here. Dr. Cambridge has taken care of everything. And now he will make you well and complete. Christy, I want you to understand something. There are conditions. When I brought you here, we placed the doctor in a very difficult position. He prayed for guidance night after night, all alone in the chapel, until his conscience told him that it was all right to shelter you, that we are a sanctuary, and here we serve a higher law, a law that says forgive, love, heal. And you were sick, Christy, very sick. Nevertheless, a man is dead. And I have to ask you this. Who was he, Christy? He was probably just a prowler or a thief, but a fellow human being in the eyes of God. And you must atone. And you must never mention this again, Christy, to anyone. Is that clear?
Yes.
Good. If Dr. Cambridge decides to accept you, Christy, you will take vows, renouncing all worldly associations and pledging lifelong allegiance to our creed. You will obey the doctor implicitly, and in return, you will find peace and salvation through meditation, therapy, and prayer. Do you accept?
One component fails, they all fail. Thus, when the body is wounded, the spirit bleeds too.
I told you she wasn't here.
Did you see her go out?
No, but when she's home, that stereo's going night and day. My tenants will confirm.
How about my looking around, huh?
If you care to leave a message, I'll see that it gets to Miss Ferrickson. You understand, my tenants rely on my discretion.
You know somebody by the name of Thaddeus Staffenbecker?
You mean Tad Stafford?
I guess I do.
He claims to be an actor.
You know, what, does he live here?
Hardly.
Where can I find him?
I don't claim to be one of his fans, Mr. Orwell.
Hey, listen, if I were to rely upon your discretion.
Well, that whole crowd hangs out at a restaurant called Ingo's Castle.
People are food, Mr. Orwell. A man is, as they say, what he eats. I can look at a person and say, there's a good roast of beef, or a nice home-cooked ham. I'll glance at another and say, here's a mountain of rice with rich spices. Or say, Here comes a whole bucket full of exotic seafood in the 69 Chaplin.
How would you classify Christina Ferrickson?
Oh, is that why you're here, to ask me about Christina?
Unless you want to fix me a hamburger.
Huh. She's the exception to the rule. With her, it's fish and chips one night and duck à l'orange the next.
When was the last time you saw her?
About a week ago.
Was it Thursday night?
Yes, it was Thursday. She had strawberry tart.
Who was you with?
Well, the usual collection of freeloaders.
Could one of them have been Tad Stafford?
Mr. Orwell, I can distinguish the individual personalities of pheasant or sea bass, but all of those peculiar young men look alike to me.
Does the name Lister mean anything to you? Laureen Lister?
What does it mean to you?
Well, Christina is missing, and the last call she made was on Thursday night. It was a toll call. It was to a Laureen Lister.
Now, how on earth could you know that?
Well, I have friends in low places.
Laureen Lister was my co-star when we were in motion pictures. Oh, you don't remember? What a pity. Well, times change.
Where is Miss Lister now?
Well, she became a devotee of some weird religious cult run by a charlatan faith healer. She's his chief disciple. What a waste of talent.
Yes, where would I find this cult?
Oh, on the Pacific Coast Highway north of Malibu in an old Spanish monastery. It's called the Institute of Religious Psychology.
Need more salt?
You better call before you go. They don't see heretics without an appointment.
Thank you.
Mr. Orwell, I'm Laureen Lister, the deputy director.
How do you do? That's quite a place. Sure.
Are you a friend of Christina's?
No, I'm a private detective.
Or is she in some kind of trouble?
Well, I don't know whether she's in trouble or not, but she's missing. Her bank has hired me to find her.
Then she's disappeared again. Poor Christy. Always searching. And in the wrong places.
What places?
I'm sorry, Mr. Orwell. She's so unpredictable. Ever since her father died. What made you come to me?
Well, last Thursday, a telephone call was made from her telephone to your private number.
To me?
And it was about 2 o'clock in the morning.
Well, that's possible. But I don't have a telephone in my quarters, only in the office.
Well, somebody answered it. Is she involved in all of this?
We've tried to help her.
How?
Seclusion, meditation, psychotherapy, and prayer. We're not a cult of mystics, Mr. Orwell. Dr. Cambridge is a fully qualified physician and acting psychiatrist. But if you choose to think of him as a faith healer, I'm sure he'd be proud to accept that definition. Dr. Cambridge is a great and saintly man.
Yeah, well, the only way I can help her is to get her to the bank on time.
Is that more important than her spiritual well-being?
Well, if she doesn't sign some papers in the next couple of days, she won't inherit what her father left her. I suppose that comes under the heading of physical well-being.
I see.
The trail leading to Christina Ferrickson was less direct than I thought it might be. I suppose if I were Dr. Cambridge, I would have found all the answers by now. But then I am not a great and saintly man. So I decided to have a beer instead.
You lead a charmed life, Orwell. The lab team dug this out of your wall, 45 caliber. You're lucky you didn't interfere more directly with its progress.
Ow.
You know, Orwell, that's one thing I like about you.
That?
You endure pain so gracefully.
Thank you.
Do you have any specific notions as to who might have taken a shot at you, or shall I just start going through the phone book?
Thank you, Jimmy.
Anytime, Harry.
What do you know about an Institute of Religious Psychology?
Dr. Howard Cambridge.
Man?
He's legitimate.
How do you know?
We checked him out.
Boy.
We got a complaint. One of his backers alleged that he was not keeping proper financial records.
Backers.
Orwell.
I got my jacket and my shoes on.
A number of people put up money to acquire the property. They have all been repaid in full.
Well, then it's a business.
No, it's a non-profit organization. It's supported entirely by contributions.
Yeah.
And now that I've answered all of your questions, Orwell, perhaps you'd be kind enough to answer one of mine.
Sure.
What does this have to do with Dr. Howard Cambridge?
I don't know. But if you go out to that institute, I bet you'll find a girl by the name of Christina Ferrickson.
I am not looking for a girl named Christina Ferrickson.
I am.
Well, good. You want to tell me about it?
No, I can't. It's confidential.
Oh, well, I cannot obtain a search warrant on a confidential basis.
Who filed the complaint against Cambridge?
If I tell you that, what do you tell me in return?
I'll give you something good. You'll like it.
Something good. You'll like it. I have the feeling I'm about to be suckered. All right. The man who made the complaint is one of our more colorful citizens. Former actor who now runs a restaurant.
Ingo Wells.
Right. Now it's your turn.
Keep the bullet.
I have been suckered.
Well, if Roberts finds the other bullet, you'll be able to make a pair of cufflinks. That's a nice gift.
My problem, Mr. Orwell, is that I've played sinister parts for so long that I could never quite shake the habit. The reason I made that complaint is the same reason I pointed you in Dr. Cambridge's direction. To make trouble for him.
I thought you got your money back from the Institute.
Yes, but he induced Laureen to forsake all earthly things, including me. Just packed up 15 years in a suitcase and became his acolyte.
And you want to get it back?
How could I do that?
By helping me expose Dr. Cambridge?
I hate to seem cynical, but what's in it for you?
Christina Ferrickson.
Oh, is she still missing?
Yeah, well, I think she may be at the Institute.
Austin. Phil Austin. He knows everything about Dr. Cambridge.
Should I know his name?
Not necessarily, but he's appeared in hundreds of films.
Would I know his face?
Which one?
Phil Austin. Man with a million faces. Man with a million hangovers.
You don't know where to find him?
I was hoping you might tell me.
You're his agent.
Phil hasn't worked in years.
You don't know an address?
Well, he had a little place out on West Pico, but he hasn't been there in 2-3 years.
You don't know what happened to him?
Well, last I heard, he sobered up and joined some religious movement.
Yeah, the Institute of Religious Psychology.
Huh? Well, church is church.
Don't happen to have a picture of his real face?
What for? Nobody ever hired him for his real face.
You know an actor named Tad Stafford?
Right there. Well, he hasn't done much. Some extra work, bit parts, but he excites the ladies, and who knows? Man's got to stay up with the times.
You Thaddeus Staffenbecker?
Who are you?
My name's Harry Orwell. I'm a private detective.
Mine's Tad Stafford.
Yes, I heard that.
Not many people know my real name.
Christina Ferrickson does.
What is this? What do you want from me?
Just trying to find her.
What makes you think I know where she is?
For one thing, all those checks she wrote you. What was the money for?
Suntan oil.
When was the last time you saw him?
I don't know. Last week, had a fight.
What about?
Everything. The boozing, the tripping, the phony religious bit. Just couldn't take it anymore. Look, if Christy's in trouble, I'm sorry. But I don't think I want to talk to you anymore.
Hello.
Mr. Orwell, it's Louis Grover.
Oh, yeah, Mr. Grover, I was going to come in, but I don't have much.
Well, I do. Christina Ferrickson is at a place called the Institute of Religious Psychology. Yes, apparently she's had a nervous breakdown. The Miss Laureen Lister called. She said she'd spoken to you.
Yeah, she did.
She said that if the bank would forward the papers to a Dr. Cambridge, he would see to it that Christina signed them.
He would.
So that makes the rest of your job very simple, doesn't it?
It does.
I'll expect you here in about 20 minutes.
Your particular brand of religious psychology doesn't seem to include telling the truth, does it?
Mundane facts are often poor servants of the higher truth, Mr. Orwell. One of the things we guarantee here is complete sanctuary from the outside world. Besides, I only had your word for it that you were representing Christina's bank.
I'd like to talk to Christina.
I'm sorry. She's not well enough to see anyone.
Well, then I'll speak to Dr. Cambridge.
Very well. Cambridge meditates here alone for 1 hour every morning and 2 hours every evening. I'm the only one permitted to disturb him.
Yes, Laureen?
Mr. Orwell is here. The man I told you about. He wants to see Christina.
Out of the question. The young woman has been through a prolonged period of emotional disturbance.
Well, the bank trustees have to be satisfied.
Christina has renounced the secular world. She no longer has any interest in banks or trusts.
I'd like to hear it from her.
She's here of her own free choice.
Well, I'd like her to confirm that.
Very well. But you must understand, Mr. Orwell, Christina feels safe here for the first time in many months.
Because she has no decisions to make, because you make them all for her.
Because she is loved. Without that sense of security, complete faith, I can't make her a whole woman again. At the moment, she is still vulnerable. She's in a very fragile emotional state. I must warn you, if you question her, it could be very damaging. Sisters, Christina, this is Mr. Orwell. He'd like to talk with you.
Well, it's about the trust. The bankers would like you to sign a couple of papers. As a matter of fact, the trustees would like you to come by for a little talk. It wouldn't take very long.
It's all right, Christina. Mr. Orwell understands.
Maybe we could get one of the trustees to come by and talk to you. Just to talk to you. That'd be all right, wouldn't it? Just to talk to you?
Oh, no!
Mr. Orwell, Laureen will show you to your car. Please don't come here again. You are not welcome. I will not tolerate any further interference with my patient.
Christina is drugged.
She's sedated.
All right, have it your way.
Why are you so suspicious of everyone?
You really think Dr. Cambridge can help her?
I know he can. He could even help you.
But I don't have a family fortune.
He might even teach you to have faith, to trust.
Like Christina trusts him.
His only motive is to make people whole. Forgive, love, heal. That's the rule he lives by.
I know he is a great and saintly man.
Please, Dr. Cambridge, don't let them. I can't leave here. Please don't let them take me away. I must atone. I must seek forgiveness.
Did you not vow total obedience to me? Did you not place your life, your body, your mind, and your spirit in my keeping?
Yes.
Then you must renounce the secular world and trust only in me. You must pray, my child. You must pray for salvation in the eyes of God. Pray with me, Christy. Pray.
There could only be one reason for Dr. Cambridge to let Christina sign those papers. He wanted control of her money as well as her mind. Christina Ferrickson wasn't just drugged or sedated, she was being brainwashed and programmed.
Is a life system made up of 3 interdependent components: body, mind, and spirit. If one component fails, they all fail. Thus, when the body is wounded, the spirit bleeds too.
Christina, please don't be frightened. I know you feel very safe here, but I don't think you are. I think Dr. Cambridge is a fake. Wait a minute, I know you don't believe that, but if I could just get you out of here.
No.
Just let me get you home and see your regular doctor and then...
This is my home.
Yes, I know you believe that, but if I can just get you back...
I can't go back. I can't ever go back. Don't you understand? I can still see him lying there.
See who?
The man killed.
I didn't break in. I didn't steal anything. What am I being charged with?
Trespassing. This is private property, Orwell. You were asked to leave, but you didn't.
Not to mention the possibility of attempted abduction.
How about assaulting the wall?
We have some very sick people here, Lieutenant, but fortunately, none of them seems to have been disturbed. Under the circumstances, I don't think it would serve any useful purpose for me to press the charges.
You're dropping the complaint.
If you would just remove Mr. Orwell from the premises.
You see, everybody's getting soft on criminals. Come on, Orwell, before Dr. Cambridge changes his mind.
I must warn you, however, I will not tolerate any further episodes of this kind. You'd better see to Christina.
If you're trying to maneuver me into a confrontation with Dr. Cambridge, you'd better change your approach, Orwell.
On top of everything else, he's trying to cover up a murder.
Oh, I see. Well, do you have a time, a place, a motive, or even a body, or would that be asking too much?
Christina Ferrickson thinks she killed someone.
Christina Ferrickson is a young woman who, as you say yourself, has been on drugs. She had a nervous breakdown, and now she is heavily sedated. Come on, Orwell. We'll give you a lift to your car. But, of course, you'd rather walk. The air might clear your mind.
Whether Christina Ferrickson had killed someone or whether she just imagined it wasn't the point. The point was she was terrified by something. I kept getting back to last week, to last Thursday night, and to what had happened before the telephone call was made to the Institute. If you decide to go swimming again, I'm going to follow you. I'm not the best swimmer in the world, but you don't look like the type of kid that would let me drown.
Don't bet on it.
I found Christina. She's in the Institute of Religious Psychology.
Talk to her?
Yeah, I talked to her.
What'd she say?
What are you afraid she might say?
When she's on drugs, she's liable to say anything.
The last time you saw her was what, last Thursday night?
Yeah.
That's when you had your fight?
Yeah.
At her apartment?
No.
Where?
At a restaurant.
Ingo's Castle.
Yeah.
And where'd she go after that?
I don't know. I split.
That was the last time you saw her?
Look, Mr. Orwell, I told
Christina thinks she killed a man. If she didn't, then she's going insane. Either way, she's in a lot of trouble. Now, if you care anything about her at all, please help me.
I don't know what's happening. I thought for sure it'd be in all the newspapers by now.
What?
After the fight, later, when I cooled off, I went back to Christie's apartment. Had a key. Christie was passed out in the bedroom. And there was a man lying on the floor in the living room, and he was dead.
Who was he, did you know?
I never saw him before. He was dead. And there was a knife. I was scared, Mr. Orwell. I ran. I'm sorry. I told you the truth. I didn't have anything to do with it. Can you keep me out of it?
I got it. Right in here.
I don't see a body. Sergeant Roberts, do you see a body? There seems to be no body, Orwell.
Look, Tad said the body was in the living room, that he'd been killed with a knife.
They were both on drugs.
Christina's afraid to come home, so something happened right in here. Something.
Look at it, Orwell. It's immaculate.
Well, it's too immaculate. No young girl keeps an apartment this immaculate. Maybe you wouldn't know about
You, doorman. You must keep a maid service, right?
Certainly. But she refuses to clean up this apartment ever since she walked in one morning and found 12 people in the various stages of, lechery is the word she used.
All right. I'll have the lab team check it
Yeah,
out.
well, thank you very much. What do you mean, lechery?
Oh, well, as long as you've succeeded in getting me in this far, you might as well tell me the rest of it.
All right, Phil Austin. I'm trying to find him.
Give me a description.
Well, I was hoping you would come up with a description.
Wait. What's this? You want to poke around in my records some more, is that
asking
it?
too much. It's,
All right.
it's under the A's, A-U-S-T-I.
Robert! Austin, J. Austin, Larry, Michael Austin. Here. Philip Pennington Austin.
That's it.
He's a film actor, makeup specialist. Drunk driving, drunk and disorderly, vagrancy, assault with a deadly weapon, illegal possession of firearms, probation on condition he received treatment for alcoholism.
Let me look at the picture.
Oh, it's 2 or 3 years old.
I don't care about that. Then give me a more recent one.
I will give you an address on West Pico.
He doesn't live there anymore. Did you say drunk driving? That's all I need. If Phil Austin had reformed, there was a good chance he'd also renewed his driver's license. Well, it couldn't hurt to ask. And besides, there was something I liked about the Department of Motor Vehicles.
I only see you when you want information, Harry. What is it this time?
Well, I came by to offer you a personal guided tour of the beach or a day on the Orwell yacht.
Sailing or scraping
I'll
paint?
throw in an abalone dinner, which I'll cook personally. How's that sound?
Sounds like I have to die for it.
Yeah.
No thanks, Harry. Come on, what is it?
I want information about a guy named Phil Austin. A-U-S-T-I-N.
Austin Philip P.
Case 1001. It was taken in February of this year. Have you got a pencil?
No.
And I'll memorize it. 1421 Bedford Avenue, apartment 7, Los Angeles. Gina, you'll make somebody of
Good
that.
file, clerk.
How about clams? Clams, huh?
No thanks,
Steamed
Harry.
clams, fried clams?
Clams give me hives.
No mistaking Ingo's voice. But why had he sent me out looking for Phil Austin when they seem to have had no trouble getting together without my help? I decided the best way for me to get the answer to that question was to join their little reunion at Ingo Wells' place. Too late to get any answers from Ingo. He was dead.
Phil Austin. It was dark. You couldn't see his face. There were no fingerprints on the gun, and all you have to show me is a rubber Halloween mask.
He was bleeding. His blood is in the dining room. All you have to do is match up the blood type.
All right, I'll put a man on his apartment.
He's not going to go back there. He's wounded. He needs a place to hide. Dr. Cambridge can provide both.
Oh, well, I cannot go barging in there without a search warrant. I cannot get a search warrant without facts.
The bank called me today. Dr. Cambridge now holds Christina Ferrickson's power of attorney. At 1 o'clock this afternoon, she is going to turn over her entire fortune to the Institute of Religious Psychology.
And how can she sign over something she has not yet legally inherited?
She'll be 25 years old today.
Strange. While I was meditating, a warmth stirred in my heart, and I knew you were better.
I feel renewed, Doctor. I know I'm safe here. I never want to leave.
Are you certain, my child?
Yes.
Very well. We shall proceed.
Our trench needed facts, and all I had were theories. Theories can be very useful things. On the one hand, they're usually based on facts, but on the other, they can often produce facts. My newest theory was that somewhere on the list of Dr. Cambridge's volunteer contributors, I was bound to find a dissatisfied customer.
My daughter never married Mr. Orwell. We lived here alone together, just the two of us, for most of her life.
That would have made her very vulnerable to Dr. Cambridge.
Vulnerable?
Well, you know what I mean.
I think women get more religious as they get older, or as they start fearing life or suppressing it in themselves, or with great disappointment, particularly disappointment.
Well, then you didn't disapprove.
I neither approved nor disapproved.
Why not?
I had hoped that my daughter would find more fulfilling work in her life than being my nurse.
What about the money she turned over?
It was her inheritance. What else was she to do with it? Still, I do miss her.
Is she still at the Institute?
My daughter is dead, Mr. Orwell.
And when did she die?
She died the day after her initiation ceremony.
Adeo Gloria.
Adeo Gloria.
Pax vobiscum.
Pax vobiscum.
Acroce salus.
Acroce salus.
Adeo Gloria.
Adeo Gloria.
Hastings, Gladys C. Huh? Here it is. Gladys Charles Hastings, female Caucasian, age 61. Death due to an overdose of barbiturates, apparently self-administered.
Who signed the certificate?
Dr. Howard Cambridge.
Suicide, huh?
Can you get the warrant now?
I can try.
Well, that is a step in the right direction.
It's gonna take a day or two.
Yeah, by that time, Cambridge will be a multimillionaire and Christina will be dead.
Well, under the circumstances, I may be persuaded to overlook a second trespassing charge.
Friends, fellow believers, this is a joyous and historic day for all of us. We have acquired a new sister, Christina, rescued from the cruelties and iniquities of the secular world, and she has decided to begin her new life with a magnificent act of self-sacrifice and faith, by signing over to our community all her worldly possessions.
Adeo Gloria.
Adeo Gloria.
Pax vobiscum.
Pax vobiscum.
Thus, when the body is wounded, the spirit bleeds too. And when the mind is troubled,
I liked you better in movies. Don't get up or I'll fix your other arm. The police are going to arrest you for murder.
I don't believe any of this is happening. It's not real.
It'll be real enough after you spend 20, 30 years in prison.
It all started as make-believe. It's just another acting job.
You cooperate with me, I'll get you a few years off of your old age.
It's my one last chance to make some really big money. Look at all of those old movies of mine. Millions of people watching them on television, and I don't get one penny. Not one penny.
You gonna listen to me, Phil?
I was never a murderer.
Ballistics report, Lieutenant. Yeah? Well, the bullet taken from Ingo Well's body matches the one found at Orwell's place. Guns registered to a Captain Howard Cambridge, U.S. Medical Corps, retired.
Let's just hope Orwell hasn't gotten himself in too deep this time.
Each of you, and the many others who will join this movement in the years to come, will benefit by Sister Christina's great generosity. And so, I ask you to be present as she signs this letter of covenant. I ask you once more, Christina, are you absolutely sure this is what you want?
Yes, Doctor. I must. I have to atone.
Atone for what?
Mr. Orwell.
Atone for what, Christy?
I killed a man.
Mr. Orwell, I cannot allow...
You want the police to take her downtown? Christy. Christy, I want you to look at something. Is this the man you thought you killed? He's an actor, a makeup specialist, a professional corpse. He's what they use to hook you with. Now look at him.
We had it all rehearsed. We just waited for the right opportunity.
Christy.
Dr. Cambridge, it is my duty to
hold
inform
it,
you.
Trench.
Oh, well, we have had enough theatrics
But
for
there
the
is a twist to the plot. You want to tell him about it, Laureen? You want to tell him how you used Dr. Cambridge and the institution to rip people off for their money? Laureen?
Laureen?
Gonna wait around for another warrant?
Roberts, you're younger than I.
Everyone's younger than you are, Trench.
Orwell, I don't mean to interrupt, but...
You got the idea?
So Ingo and Laureen were in this together?
Oh, yeah, from the very beginning. See, Ingo was lucky enough to get in with the investment group to back Cambridge. Then he put Laureen in the deal. Then he introduced Laureen to Christina Ferrickson. It was going to be their big score. It's very simple.
Apparently not to Dr. Cambridge. He has folded up his prayer rug and crept off silently to whatever mountain it is he meditates upon.
That's a shame. He was an innocent man. But then Phil Austin and Laureen Lister are going to split about 75 years in prison. He'll have a lot of time to meditate in. Now, Gina, keep scraping.
Thanks a lot.
What about Christina Ferrickson?
She's not there. She's young, she's rich, beautiful. And she seems to be in love with a guy by the name of Thaddeus Staffenbecker.
Thaddeus Staffenbecker?
Thaddeus Staffenbecker, who by my record seems to get $500 a month for suntan oil.
What's he do with all that suntan oil?
You are getting older, Trench.